If you like this video, make sure to visit our Vimeo page and follow us to get the latest update.
What we saw yesterday, there were 3 types of mobile messages you can send: mobile connect, mobile push, and group connect. So mobile also follows 2 type of data model: list-based data model and contact-based data model. So we can create list as well into a contact into contact builder for mobile studio, and we can create data extensions in contact builder as well. So let's try to create a specific list in contact builder for this particular send, and then we will try to see more concepts here.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. You want me to create
in
something?
list in contact builder. List in contact builder, because for setting up data model we will be using contact builder, whether it is data extension or it is list. Email studio lists are not integrated with contact builder, but this mobile studio list are integrated with contact builder. So
Okay.
for that you have to go to all contacts. Right. And you can see on the top left, you can see mobile list and all contacts. You can click on mobile list. Now, if you have to create a new list specific to mobile, you should have a data. You should have a mobile number as well as a country field, because these 2 are the mandatory options for any mobile communication. If you are sending via SMS, if you're using data extension or a list. So try to click on create mobile list and we'll create a new list. So as of now, we will be creating from a file. Filtered list means if you have any existing list and if you want to filter some contacts, we will go for filtered list then. But as we want to build it from scratch, so we'll go with creating a list from with a file. So in your file, you can store you have to store mobile number as well as local field.
Okay. I think we do have both the fields in that.
Yes. This is a consent which Marketing Cloud is saying you can't send anybody who hasn't opted in. So make sure you enter only opted in contacts.
By any chance, if we are giving any mobile numbers which have not opted in, what would be the case? Just trying to understand.
See, it would not be a issue in other countries, but some countries like UK, which strongly follows GDPR compliance, where you can't store anybody's data without their consent. If found, then it will be a penalizable act. That is why it is mandatory to store contacts who has opted in. Opted in via any channel. You can get their mobile numbers from their from your website also. You can manually create. You can manually enter mobile number as well, but he has to give the consent to store that phone information in your system. Otherwise, we will create random phone numbers and we will try to send everybody messages. So that would be a case which is not acceptable.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's uploaded successfully.
Now you can select a code, which short code or long code you want to use for these contacts. So, but make sure that that code is available into your file as well. So if you are importing US, if you are using US code, then you should have that US contacts in your file as well.
Okay. I think we have Australia.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now it is asking for a keyword. Keyword we will see later, but let's try to select any keyword you want. I will let you know when we will go back to mobile connect. Click on next option.
Okay.
Okay, now here it is asking to map. So we'll click on map manually option and try to map. Country. Yeah. Um,
And this next one is not available yet.
can you scroll down once? I it should not be grayed out. Go back and try it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now enter your email address. In case we receive any import error, you will see that email, that error into your email.
What is this format? Error message format.
Where in case you don't in your import gets error, then you will receive an error message. Okay, try to refresh this once. All contacts and try to search for the list you have created. Can you also check your email if you received any confirmation?
Inserted 0, updated 0, invalid form.
So the phone number I think is invalid. It is not as per the format which we have used. Suppose as per the Australian format.
How can I know the format of the file? Oh, format of the. So, what kind of number should I give? Do you have any idea? Or like,
No,
what
can you
format of
try
the
to
file?
Google how is on Australian number Australian number series? It's 8 number and 4 is the code.
61. Plus 61. Where can we see the mobile list here?
Sorry, what did you say?
Where can we see the mobile list here, which we created and we uploaded, right? Do we need to go to the?
Actually, your voice is not audible.
So, we just created a mobile connect, right? Mobile connect and export and import file is uploaded successfully, right?
Yeah, so
Where
go
can I
to.
go and check if the data is uploaded?
No, it is not. It is not processed. Actually, you have to click on next option there.
Okay.
Enter your email address.
Forgot.
Try to go back and re-enter here into this list.
Can I go back like that?
No, you have to. You can see that mobile list option here. No, actually didn't get entered, uploaded. Enter your email address here. Yeah.
Mobile number is, why is mobile number?
I know you
Giving
have
it.
mapped wrong field.
No. Okay. Okay.
It didn't get uploaded. I think we are missing the correct format of mobile number for Australian.
Validation results have been logged with the link table attached to this message. Invalid phone.
Invalid phone number.
Select
You know US phone number,
like
right? Try to select US
yeah.
and try.
Okay. So in general, while we give a training, which one will you actually prefer
US.
to use?
See, so I have used this account to train you, but I use the account which you used earlier to train. So there we don't have this integration, short code, long code. So I generally skip this part.
Sorry, I didn't.
No,
Sorry,
you.
can you repeat it? I do not understand.
No, I told that we use US only.
Okay. Here I do not see any keyword because I did not create any keyword for US.
Yeah, select any keyword we will later on create, because now we have to see import process.
The list is still empty.
Yes, so we will check the validation error which we got.
Did not receive anything. This is the last one which we got. I gave the email address actually.
Yes, I saw that. Let me think why it is not importing. Just a second. I think, can you try to give the country code one time and try to import that?
Sorry, I didn't get your question. What is
Can you try to include the country
currently?
code? Yeah.
I have included the country code as US now.
Yeah, just before that phone number also, can you try to do plus? Yeah. Can you try to open that sheet one more and try to remove plus? I think we don't have to use that plus sign. Just the country code, that's all.
We don't have.
Okay.
We don't have the plus sign.
Yes, and try to see the validation error which we got.
It's not allowing. It's not sending any message.
Try to check spam one time. No, Just refresh that list one time to see if we got any record or not. I think we didn't get any. I don't know why it is not sending the error message as well.
So
Can
if
you
you
try
have
to
any file
open
which
any?
you use generally for training, then you can use the same list.
No, actually, I don't give training on this mobile studio because in other accounts it is not integrated, so I don't give this. This is the first time I am giving you on mobile studio. But no worries. Can you click on any other list, a be filtered list? You can see that has some count. Yeah, contact. So here they have used this phone number. Can you try to use the same?
What is the
You can't
country
see
code?
here. You can't see the click on that contact key option on the left hand side of a particular contact. Yes, click there. On the top right, you can see mobile option. It is only selected.
Yeah. Here they did not give any country code.
Just scroll down from the left.
Yeah, D.
Local DE.
I don't know what
Do
is
we
it.
have any
Actually.
DE country code there?
Not in our list.
No, no. Into the short code, long code section. Go to mobile connect one. Yeah, administration. We have these country code.
Then how did he enter it? I'm not sure.
That came from the data extension actually. You can create a data extension like we have created. This was all about list. List is not allowing to
Okay.
import the record, but you can create a data extension, and when you send that SMS, then that record will be auto created in contact builder like we saw in email studio. So all that information flows automatically. But without that error code, I am also not sure why it is skipping the import. So let's try to skip this part. I will meanwhile try to import with the same set of records you have imported, and will update you why it is not importing this time. But let's start using the data extension which we have created, because that is the
Okay.
most feasible way you will be working on, not with the list but the data extension. So if you have created data extensions, let's go to mobile connect. In mobile connect, what we saw, we can set we have administration section. What we saw here, yeah, so what we saw here, that we have
Okay.
blackout windows, send blackout window. So you can set when you don't want to send SMS, that particular time you can set. You have from name, header and footer here, which you can go and create from name, like what name you want to show your people when they receive the SMS, your company's name suppose. So you can go and edit that from name option, and create the from name you want. Header and footer you can create easily. Now at the bottom you can see short code and long code. These codes are configured. I don't know if these are the working codes or not, or these are only created uh, like for just demo purpose. So still that I don't know that, but here you will see the short code, long code configured. Now, if you click on any short code or long code which is configured, yeah. So here it is asking you to create keywords. What is keyword? Keyword is not used in outbound message when you only send SMS or message to a customer. When you are intending to receive a reply back from the customer, and you want them to reply with a specific keyword so that you can take next best action, you can create a keyword here. Suppose we want to we want suppose we want our customers to to send BAL keyword so that we can send them updated balance. So we will try to
Okay.
create a keyword, try to create any keyword on the top right, not top right, you can see that create keyword option. That should be unique, and this should be unique to every business unit. Yeah. So whenever our customer replies with BAL this keyword, then we will have to take the next best action. We will see how to define a next best action. So it is not clickable. What we have to do now, we will try to create an SMS. We will see what all are the templates we have and where we can use these keywords. There we will be configuring the keyword settings, what to do with the keyword, there will be configuring. So on the top left, you can see overview button. Yeah. So now we will try to create a message. Suppose we want to send message to the data extension which we have created earlier, where we are storing both mobile number and email address. So now in our and we have also tried to preview and test our SMS into content builder with the data extensions which we have created. So we have our message ready. Now we will click on create message option. Now here there are some templates which you have to choose from. Yeah. So outbound template means you just want to send SMS. Okay. You don't want to receive any response from your customers. So here outbound you will be only sending, you will not be receiving any response back. So here we won't be using any keyword. But if you want to send a text response and receive a text response, or if you want to send any SMS where you want people to opt in, okay, for your communication, then you will be using keywords. So before creating two-way SMS, we will try to see outbound message. Like we will try to create simple outbound message where we will only be sending the message, and we are not intending to receive any feedback or any message back from our customers. Then we will try to create text response where we can set up two-way communications using keyword. So we will try to create outbound message once.
Okay.
Here you have to define only message name. The content you will be defining later. Just define the message name like test. Yeah, you will be selecting which country you want to send SMS, and that specific short code or long code. How you want to send, schedule, API or automation. We'll try to, okay, you want to automate it. We'll try to do schedule, then we will see automation later. Click on next option.
Okay.
Yeah, now it is asking you to select the data extension or the list. if our list import was successful, then we could have selected contact list. That I will tell later after debugging the issue. For now, we will select the data extensions which you have already created. Okay. So as you have selected the data extension, we will have to click on continue. Right now there you will be posting the AMP script which you have created earlier into the email without any HTML code. Right. Okay. So
How
now
can
as
we insert the yeah?
yes, how can we?
How can we insert those words, keywords?
Which keyword?
Like if we want some balance, or if we want something like subscribe, unsubscribe, these
Yes,
kind
yes,
of
that I
keywords
will
to be
be coming
inserted for
to.
this.
That I will be coming, but this is the outbound template we have selected. In outbound template, you will not be selecting any keyword.
Okay.
Okay. Now, as you have described you have written the message. You will have to click on next option. Okay, and you will click on send immediately, and a job ID or message ID will be created, and this SMS will be sent.
Okay. I need to send now.
Yeah, yeah. So now this is the outbound message which you have sent. You are not intending to receive any feedback back from your customers. You can see this sent. If it is sent, you will see the count. The first test underscore SOW is the message name which you have sent. Now this was the outbound. Now we want our customers to reply back with the keyword which we have created, like BAL, which you have created. In that case, where we are intending to receive replies, we will create text response or two-way response. So now again, we will go to create message. Outbound we have
Okay.
already seen. We will now be asking our customers to respond back. So we will click on text response.
Okay.
Right. We will click on next option now. Okay. Now here you have to specify the name of your message. You have to specify the short code and long code, and at the last, you will have to specify the message you will be sending initially to customers to ask them to opt in or check the balance.
Okay.
You will select the keyword.
Do we need to create a keyword?
I think we already created a keyword that you will be able to select. If you have created under US, then it will be visible here.
We did not create, right? It was not giving me an option to create the keyword there.
You didn't create that. I think it is created. If you can go to setup option, setup.
Setup. Good setup. The setup.
Yeah, you can access administration from setup as well.
Yeah, I understand that. Like, I'm not sure if we have keywords over there. Okay.
Yeah, we have feature settings, right? Mobile studio, mobile connect. Okay, click on the short code or long code where you have created the keyword. Okay, so here you have
We
created.
created, but we do not have any. Okay, this one. Okay. I don't have that here. Let's capture SOW. This was one which we created yesterday, but we did not use it because we do not have any keyword. We are not given any option to use it there. I'm just trying to give that select existing keyword.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's not visible here.
Okay, let's try to create a keyword from here then.
It's not even allowing here, unavailable.
No, we try to give any unique name. Yeah, now click on create option. Okay, so now you have created the keyword. Now
Okay.
this is the message which you have to write. This message you will be sending initially to us, to our customers. Text BALSOW, the keyword you have created. Okay, to
Okay.
80565 to your short code. This message you will be sending. This you don't have to edit because this should be short
Okay.
and crisp. And click on next option. Now we will be defining what we have to do with the keyword. Whenever we receive whenever we receive any response wi- with the keyword, here you have to write down the response message, and here you have to write down the error message.
Okay.
And this
So
response,
for the response,
yeah,
yeah, please go ahead.
no, you please say first.
Okay, so basically, while we are responding, we would need some personalized message, right? So we have given the balance over there.
Right,
So we
right.
need
You
to
can use empty
provide
clip.
the balance number. Okay.
Right, right. What you have to do now, you must be storing balance into a data extension. Okay. The system will understand that which customer key has sent this response. Sorry, which customer has responded, what is the customer key. So suppose this customer key has responded. You sent message to this customer, and this customer key has requested for the balance with the keyword you have specified. Now you will have to write down a function here into that dialog box. You have to write down the AMP script where you will be looking up the balance stored into the data extension, storing that into a variable, and printing that in the form of the balance.
Okay. So for now, since we do not have balance in the data extension, we can just display the email address instead of the
Right,
balance,
right,
right?
right, right. So you have to,
Okay.
yeah,
My desktop got crashed. I'm just logging in 1 minute.
no worries.
Okay. Here, since we gave the data extension already,
Right,
we do have a field here called first
right,
name, last name, right?
right,
I'm just giving the last name here.
right. Just you have to define this message, and error message. Suppose they responded with the wrong keyword, then you have to define the error message as well. And you can click on next option, and you can send this outbound message. So whenever you send, and if your customers reply with the same keyword, you will be sending them the updated balance. You have to write small M script logic there that will be looking up that customer key and will be sending back the updated balance.
Okay. We will save our schedule.
We will click on schedule option. Yeah. So now we will try to see again new ID is created. Now we will again try to see other type of templates we have for mobile connect. Again, we'll have to go to create message option. So now if you want to ask them for a survey, here you have to create a cloud page link. Cloud page we will see just after Automation Studio. If you select vote survey, then the same process you have to follow. Additionally, you have to provide a survey URL. For info capture as well, you have to provide a survey URL or the data extension where you want to capture the info. For mobile opt-in as well, you have to define a keyword in which you will be making them opt-in. For send email, you can send a triggered send based on the SMS received trigger email. You can try to explore this option as well. Send email.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can we send the email using the mobile connect also?
Yes, yes. So suppose somebody replies to the keyword, you can trigger an email as well. Click on
Okay.
next option. You'll have to select the triggered send definition here. The same process you have to do, have to write down the message name. Try to select any other short code once because I think the limit is reached. Try to, yeah. No, you have selected Australian short code. Okay. We'll use any existing. Now you haven't defined any from name, so the from name would be the phone number itself which we are using, or you can write down any other from name you want to send. Now you have to click on next option.
What is this?
This is call to action button. If you provide this send definition to any external website from where you are receiving the data, then you have to select this option. So here you are sending outbound message, right? We are manually sending. If you do not want to send outbound message, but you want to, suppose you want to trigger the message based on any response or any setup which you have created on any website or app, then you have to select this message external source.
Okay.
Here we will be requiring APIs and all to hit this SMS. Click on next, then again the target list you have to select.
We don't have any target list here yet.
Right, we can't select any data extension here. Try to select any existing list. For this trigger, we can't select any data extension. Click on next. Here again, outbound response error message you have to provide, as well as below that you can see email. you will have to select the triggered
Okay.
send if.
Gotcha.
Then on the top right, you have to select next option.
Immediately. Okay. It says another message overlaps with this keyword.
So we have, I think, used this keyword into any other message. Can you try to select any other keyword, because we have to use one keyword for one type of template.
Okay.
So this was all about SMS, how we send SMS. You have to use M script in order to take the actions. In response message, you have to put M script. Suppose you want to add some data to data extension or retrieve some data to data extension, you can use M script there. Similarly, we have other type of mobile communications like mobile push. Okay, if you can open that, there also you have to do the same process, but we will require the application there. And for group connect, we will require a paid API for messenger, line app, or any app which you are using for messaging. Yeah. So in push message, you can send location based message specially. For example, like if you order a cab, when it is near to your location, you get a push message. Or you cross a state, you go from one state to another state, and then you get a notification in your inbox. Or you order something from Amazon, when they are about to reach your location, you get some such push notifications. You can send scheduled push notifications, like we can send SMS notification. We can send SMS notifications. Similarly, you can send scheduled push notifications. You can also send location based push notifications as well. But for notification, we will have to create an app first. We'll go to administration section. Right.
Okay.
So here you will have to click on create app option. There you have to provide all the details asked, the name of the app first. Yeah, now here you have to give which icon your push notification will be using. You have to select any image there, which is 18 pixel wide and height.
I don't think I have anything in the desktop.
The file size would be large for this.
It's okay if we don't give anything else.
Yeah. Now you have to give your iOS setting. If you are using an iOS app or if you are using an Android app, you have to give these details of your app. So after
Okay.
you give these details, you have to save the app from the top right, and you can send push notifications to this app.
Okay. So currently we don't have any application here to use, right?
Right. But I think we saw this earlier as well, but you can revise once what are the type of notifications we can send by clicking on create message option.
So like I think we have just seen mobile connect overview, mobile push and mobile group connect. We did not even touch it. But mobile connect, you have given me some overview of creating messages.
No. Okay. Okay. Nice. Sorry, actually, I got confused. I also teach one more girl. So there I taught this topic. So I got confused with you. So we'll click on overview option now. After creating your app and administration section, now you'll have to send the push notification. So we will click on overview option. So the same interface is open in front of you. On the top right, you can see create message option. You will go and create a message. Right. So here you can send outbound push notifications. Okay, like only the customers will be receiving the push notifications. You can send push notifications based on location entry and exit when they enter a particular location or when they exit a particular location. Outbound is simple. We will try to see location entry and exit first. Here you have to define the message name. You will be selecting the app. So select any app, this app.
How can we integrate the app here? Like, how does the marketing cloud know that these apps are already in here? Because I'm selecting the one which is already there. Like,
Right,
how does
right.
it know that these are the apps?
In administration section, you create the app and save. You give every details which he is asking.
In here, can we create the app?
Yeah, on top right corner, you can see create app option.
Okay, but like, what does it create? When I say create app, what does it create in the background? When I say
Integration.
create, there will be.
It creates
Okay, so
integration
for
with your
suppose
app.
I'm having an application called some data check application on Android. It's my own application. How can I integrate that application to the marketing cloud? So if I give a name here and describe it here, I'll give some data app.
No, we just saw. Click save option.
Okay, we will save it. But how does a marketing cloud knows that it has to send the message to my data app?
Yeah, so you will be giving this API details authentication key. Suppose it is an if it is your iOS app, then you have to provide auth key and all this information. After you provide, Marketing Cloud validates it and will create an app integration. You can see here all three.
Okay, so we need to configure each of these before creating the app. Once we create all these things, give the access tokens and everything, it could be a two-way process on the application side and on the
Right.
marketing cloud side to have the integration. So yeah, because like I do not know at least the basics of this mobile push and anything, that's why I'm not understanding this. And okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
So if you provide this key, Marketing Cloud validates the connection and you will be able to use that app for push notification. These auth keys will be specific to the app which you are using.
Okay. So yeah, this access tokens app ID are the ones which we need. Like, how
which
does
you
the
have.
integration happen? Do we need to give?
Yeah, so these endpoints you have to provide into your app. Okay, and there are some app specific credentials which you have to provide here, just below that. On app side, I don't know
Okay.
because I am not Android iOS developer where to put all this
Got
information.
you.
Yeah, but these things we have to whitelist there and some authentication key and all we have to provide here. Then only this integration will happen.
Okay.
Yeah. So if we are able to set up the integration, then we can send push notifications. So here
Okay.
we
Got
have select. Suppose we created the app, we have selected the app. We just want to send a push notification or push notification plus cloud page. So we haven't created a cloud page, so we will just click on alert push notification only, and we'll click on next option. Here you will have to select the audience to which you will be sending.
In general, in real time, would people use data extension or list for the mobile
Data
phone, like for
extension.
the email studio? Okay.
You can store customer data into a single data extension, and then you can create other data extensions for other type of activities. Yeah, next. Now here you will be specifying the title, subtitle, and message. These all supports AMP but preview is not available here.
Okay. You cannot see anything here.
No.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, the same process we will click on send option and the notification will go out. We can schedule it for later as well. We can run it by automation as well. Here only the key is to integrate your app. Now we will try to
Got it.
see location based entry exit options. So again try to click on create message option. Suppose you want to send a push notification based on a location entry. We'll click on next option.
So when we say this alert and alert in the cloud page, what is the difference between both the options?
Alert
Here
with
we
cloud
have
page.
send send a text only alert your mobile app. Send
Alert
an
means
alert that direct consumer to.
yeah. So suppose you open that push notification, you click, you will be routed to a website. A cloud page is something which renders on the browser. Okay. So suppose you want so normal alert, they will go into their app. But if you use alert plus cloud page, they will be directed to a website.
Got
So we
you.
will try to
Okay.
create a
It
cloud
depends
page
on
and
that.
then we will explore this. Yeah, click on next option. Now you'll have to select the location which you want to select. You can try to create your own location like nearby location of your office location. Suppose on the top right, you can see create location option.
Okay. I can pick any location. So whenever they come into this location, they will be given a push notification. Is that so?
Right. You can So you can set up. Try to change the name of this location. Try to search any other location. This location is already existing. Search for any other country, suppose. Suppose search for Burj Khalifa. Whenever click on select option.
Where do I have select?
You have that
Do you see the
select
select
option.
option here?
Yes. Yeah, on that custom location.
Yes.
You can see that, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, now click on save option from the bottom. And now you can see here that geo fencing fence radius. You'll have to give the specific radius, like when they reach that particular radius, within that radius, they will receive a push notification. Provided they have enabled their GPS settings in their mobile. And your
Okay. So
app is
basically,
able.
when we start giving this push, when we create this push notification and enable it for the application, whenever
Right.
any customer comes into that particular area location nearby, the push notification will be pushed.
Right. Right. Now select the notification which you have created and click on next option. Now you have to create the message.
Okay. But how to trigger these messages?
This will be
Now
scheduled.
we
You can see
created a
start.
message.
No, this will be scheduled. Okay, do not confirm, but click on cancel option. You can see start date and
Sorry,
click on cancel option.
your voice is breaking. Okay.
Yeah, click on cancel option. You can see start and end date on the left hand side. Yeah. So
Okay.
start. So end date you can define, suppose after 2 months. So this will be continuous process, right? So in 2 months, somebody, your contact comes around the location, then he will receive a push notification.
Okay. So
You
like
can,
since we have the application configured already, then it takes that particular for that particular application. It's gonna send the push notifications like this.
yes,
Okay, so we will be having this push notification sent to the application which we have configured already. When we
right.
create a message and configure like this, whenever that application owner, like whenever whoever install that application, is entering into the location we specified, then he will be receiving a push notification. Okay.
Right. So this is location entry. You can schedule it. Suppose you want to run this for 2 months, 3 months. You can set the end date. and it could be a continuous process. Um, it won't be stopped right away, but it would stop on the end day you will be defining. So within this time period, anybody comes and any time comes, we will receive a push notification, and we will click on schedule option, and this message is scheduled. This was location entry. Similarly, we can create location exit as well. If you schedule this, we'll try to
Okay.
see location exit. And there is an option called beacon. We will see that as well.
Okay.
Thank you for attending the session. I hope you all enjoyed it. Don't forget to visit our Vimeo page and follow for more upcoming videos.